Hello, people watching my second channel. That was a lame way to just, okay, anyway. You're the only ones who are going to be seeing this full thing, full, uh, intro thing, words. So, I finally got back from work and I'm about to watch the Nintendo E3 Direct. Let's start. I'm basically just looking for Smash Fighters, and I guess Breath of the Wild 2 would be nice, and maybe some surprises. I have no idea what this is going to be. I have not seen any spoilers. Everything's recording. Cool. Alright, what have we got?
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki
I
Koizumi,
don't need
and I'll be your
subtitles on.
guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its
Cool.
5th year,
Yes,
and
it
many
is.
people around the world are playing games on it. Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed
Yes,
by
indeed.
a wide range of players spanning all ages and all levels of gaming experience. Thank you all very much.
Just need to make sure everything's recording correctly.
We've been able to offer a wide variety of games on the system, not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners.
Okay.
I hope that each of you watching this Nintendo Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Today,
Hopefully.
we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and
Yes.
we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year.
Right, they did
hope
say a
you
bunch
enjoy
this
it.
year. So hopefully it's a bunch of...
Okay, to begin,
Good.
please take a
Big
look at
stuff.
this video.
Why is the audio delayed? That's annoying. Is it Smash? Oh, what is this? It looks exactly like the start of the Sephiroth trailer. Oh, I can't see. What is... Oh, that's Ganondorf. Who's carrying him? Oh, I think I recognize this scene. I've never played the games that... Yeah, I definitely recognize this scene. I know who it is. That's an interesting choice. That's Tekken, right? Another fighting game character. Should be interesting to play as. I'm not a huge fan of playing as Ryu and Ken, but Terry's pretty fun, even though I'm very bad at him. So I don't know, we'll see how that turns out. That's definitely out of left field. I don't think anyone predicted that. Yeet. That wasn't really a yeet. Just everybody. That's interesting. Oh, that's not even... I thought it was going to be Final Smash, but no, it's another transformation thingy. I don't like that the audio's delayed. Oh well. I'm surprised it wasn't that guy who is in the background. He's like the most well-known. The most well-known person from the series, isn't it? I don't even remember what this guy's name is anymore. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Kirby can't die. This will not work. Kirby is unkillable. There he goes. Hello,
Hello,
Sakurai.
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please
Okay.
sit tight. For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash
Okay,
Bros.
so there is a
Ultimate.
showcase.
Please take a look.
Oh, just a short thing showing all the moves. But it's not gonna say what each move is, like how to activate each move. Wow, the audio delay is really bad. I was about to say I might fix it for you guys, but I'm too lazy to do that. so many moves. That's the thing with these fighting game characters. You activate their moves in such weird ways, like in normal fighting games.
This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I just don't.
I'll
My
talk about the
brain
fighter more in
and
a future
fingers
presentation.
cannot do that.
We still have to record it first, actually.
They haven't even recorded it. Wow.
The air date is shown below.
They usually do
Please
it
stay tuned.
way ahead of time. I think I will be on vacation,
Thank you, Mr.
but it
Sakurai.
doesn't matter because probably wouldn't
New
react to it
fighter
anyway.
Kazuya will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please look forward to seeing how Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh battles across the Tekken series, will fight in this game. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, let's see what we've got.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
I do not recognize. It's a cool art style. Oh. A Life is Strange game? But with all the characters from all the games. Maybe? Or just the three of them? Oh no. That's just the trailer. Special for the trailer. That's cool for people who like those though. If you watched my reaction to the Square Enix presentation, you will know that I don't really care about these. By which I mean I have never played them
Life
or
is
watched any
Strange
playthroughs.
True Colors
of them.
launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this year. There's something for everyone on the Nintendo Switch system.
Sure is. There's even a Kingdom Hearts game
You
now.
are
Oh,
Star-Lord,
more of this.
leading a legendary
Awesome.
band of heroes for hire in this thrilling action-adventure game. Jump on a wild ride across the cosmos, overwhelm opponents with Star-Lord's daring combat style, and encounter iconic and original
Yep.
Marvel characters. You'll call the shots for the
We have
unpredictable
seen
Guardians as you
enough
face
of this
cosmic
game
threats
already.
to save the galaxy. You got this, probably. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy blasts onto Nintendo Switch October 26th. Worms everywhere! In this
Oh, I've heard of
real-time
this series.
arena-based shooter,
Never
squish
really
your
seen
invertebrate
gameplay of it.
opponents in 32-player cross-platform combat. Play in daily challenges, battle modes,
That's kinda
and seasonal
fun.
events to worm your way up the ranks. Plus,
I don't know
the
if it's a game
Patchwork
I would
Bear
wanna
outfit,
keep
exclusive to the
picking up and
Nintendo Switch
playing.
version, will be available for free for 2 weeks after launch. A new map, Spaceport Showdown, launches with Worms Rumble, wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd. Get a 25% discount when you pre-order the game
Rumble.
starting today on Nintendo eShop.
Sorry, I think of that every time.
The
that
fantastical
word.
realm of Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world,
Ooh.
you'll customize a team of demigods and unleash devastating attacks and captivating turn-based combat.
Okay.
Astria Ascending launches on Nintendo Switch September 30th.
So is it just like a 2D RPG
Return
or
to
something?
the funny, charming, and quirky world of Two Point County. In the wholesome management sim 2 Point Campus, you'll build and run your very own university the way you want it. Lots of creative tools are at your disposal to make the school yours.
I'm not
and
sure if
take
this
your
is what they're doing,
educational
but I
empire
hope
to
it
the
is.
next
It
level.
kind of seems like they're
Enrollment
getting
for
all
2
this.
Point Campus
They're
starts on
getting
Nintendo
a lot of the
Switch next
smaller
year.
stuff, or yeah, smaller third-party stuff out of the way first.
A beloved series rolls into its 20th
Oh, this was-
anniversary this year.
This was already announced, wasn't it? Wow. This movie was a thing. That I was forced to watch once. That was a reference to 2001: A Space Odyssey, if you didn't know. Or is this not the new game that was announced? It looks like a collection of other ones. Yeah. And then the new one also. I haven't played these. I'm the person who's like, oh yeah, I like video games, and then when people actually list a bunch of them that they like, I realize how few video games I've actually played or care about.
Go Bananas wins Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania rolls onto Nintendo Switch October 5th. It's a blast from parties past.
What's this?
And you're invited.
Oh,
Ready for another round of Mario Party Mayhem?
Mario Party.
Of course you are. It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames.
Huh.
Live it up on 5 classic boards from the Nintendo
I haven't played
64
these
era,
either.
including Peach's Birthday Cake and Spaceland. Each board is packed
might
with
be
zany
pretty
events
cool.
guaranteed to keep you on your toes. And when we say zany, we mean it. Jump. Connect blocks.
So they were like,
and give
people
face
always have problems with
in hilarious
the new
over-the-top
games, so why don't we
mini-games,
just
all of which support button control.
make a game that has a bunch of the old
100
games in it?
mini-games from the Mario Party series catalog, you'll have a blast in this all-star fun fest. Here's a little party favor. All game modes work with online play.
Wow.
Even if you're partying solo, you can randomly match with other partygoers worldwide. Playing a board game online with friends? Save your
I think
progress
people are
in the
gonna like
game,
this, hopefully.
grab a snack, then resume the festivities. Stickers are also available to
I'm-
communicate with others.
A lot of the times I'm
It's
wrong
time
about
to
that sort of thing.
party in Mario Party Superstars.
That's pretty neat.
Launching on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
What did you think? Before we show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing.
Okay.
Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series,
Ah,
Metroid Prime
an
4,
update on
which we
this.
previously announced. But today, we'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid
Oh,
franchise.
really?
Please take
By
a
this
look.
point, people who are like hardcore Nintendo fans are already being like, Nintendo won E3. New Metroid game. That is pretty, yeah, wow. That's pretty big. Like, if this game is good, that's huge, actually. Is it actually in 3D, I wonder? That wouldn't make sense, because the thing that makes the normal Metroid different from Metroid Prime is 2D to 3D, right? Yeah, okay, it's 2D. It's got a very different aesthetic, like with the robot enemy, I think, from what I've seen. Oh, wow. Okay, then. Gameplay looks very, what's the word? Very fluid. That's what I was trying to say. I keep wanting to say it looks like Hollow Knight, but obviously Hollow Knight was inspired by these games, so... But that's what it's reminding me of, except, like, way more big budget. I can't wait to watch some people freak out about this. It's gonna be so fun watching reactions to this. Very cool. And they've got it finished enough to show it at the Treehouse Live already. Wow, November. For having just launched it literally
That was
now.
the trailer for the first new
That's
2D
impressive.
Metroid game in roughly 19 years. The brand new
My
Metroid
goodness.
Dread game.
Wow,
As the name Dread
people are gonna
implies,
lose their mind, or
this
they
is
did
a
because I'm
Metroid
watching
game
this late.
with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be released on October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch. On that same day,
Oh,
we'll also be
that's
releasing amiibo figures for Samus and the Emmy, the robot seen in the video. Let's move
That's a cool
on
new
to
look for
more
Samus.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yes, let's.
These familiar franchises are back on Nintendo Switch.
All right. Oh. Woohoo. I hope maybe I'll actually remember to where this happened so I can mute it if I feel like it. We'll see. I don't listen to like any mainstream music except 21 Pilots, and I
arcade
doubt
smash
they would
hit
ever
Cruise
get
and
in a game
Blast
like
is
that.
speeding onto Nintendo Switch. Blast your way through nearly 30 over-the-top tracks.
A racing, that does look
Up to
pretty
4
cool.
players can race together,
fun.
so pick your favorite vehicle and hit the road. Cruise and Blast launches as a console exclusive.
Looks like the kind
on
of game
Nintendo
that,
Switch this fall.
That I would have fun playing in an arcade.
It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience.
Okay.
Relive the story of Goku and other Z fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG. Saiyan, protect the Earth from an invasion by Vegeta and Nappa. Frieza, take a stand against the evil Emperor. Cell, battle the androids in a fight to the death. Majin Buu, an epic showdown with the most fearsome foe. Along with the main story, you can explore
If
the
you could
vast
tell, I
world of
haven't
Dragon
watched this.
Ball Z. Hey, why not help out the locals? Or collect ingredients for delicious meals. You could always train to acquire new skills, too. There are lots of things to keep you busy. The boss battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, plus A New Power
Wow, that
Awakens
was
set
intense.
punches its way onto Nintendo Switch September 24th.
I mean, it makes sense, but it was just like, out of nowhere, wow.
Grab a
More
golf club
about
and
this.
Get ready to
People
tee
who are
off.
way more excited about this than I thought they would be.
The Mario Golf Super Rush game launches soon. Here's a quick glimpse into each of the modes.
Alright.
Standard Golf. Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens.
Wii Sports Golf flashbacks.
Hit different types of shots and aim for under par.
Nice birdie.
It's literally
Speed
the
golf.
same thing. I don't know if the other
Smack your
Mario
ball
Golf
and
games
chase
have been like
after it.
that,
Be the
but
first to get your ball in the hole. Outpace
That's
your
what it
rivals
reminds me
with
of.
special dashes and special shots.
that looks pretty neat. I'm not gonna play it, but you know, I'm happy
Battle Golf.
for people
You
who
get out
are
over
into
9
this sort of
flag-marked
thing.
holes in an obstacle-filled arena. Capture 3 flags to win. Golf Adventure. Go from rookie to pro with your Mii character. The golfing challenges that await may surprise you.
What is that? It's a bird.
And here's some news. Free updates are planned for future release, including additional courses
Wow.
and playable characters.
Okay, people are actually gonna
Fairway's almost
like this a
open.
lot.
So set your tee time and get ready
From
to
what
hit
I've heard
those
about the
shots
other conferences,
in Mario Golf Super Rush,
Nintendo's-
swinging onto the Nintendo
at this
Switch
point,
system
I
June
mean,
25th.
The whole
Pre-orders
thing is
are
already
available
over by the
now
time
on
I'm watching
Nintendo
this,
eShop.
but Nintendo has already won at this point.
Ready for the ride of a lifetime?
Anime. But what anime is it? Oh,
Welcome
Monster
to the
Hunter.
vast and vibrant world of Monster
Monster
Hunter.
Hunter Stories, yeah. We'd heard about this before. Another
As a
series
rider
I
in this
haven't played.
RPG adventure, you'll explore diverse
Oh,
landscapes by
boy.
riding your Monstie, a monster companion. Gather materials such as honey and ore, then use them to craft items for your journey. But beware of the many monsters roaming about. Some are docile, but others may suddenly ambush you. To fight, you'll team up with your Monstie and use weapons and skills to overwhelm enemy
Monstie.
monsters in turn-based battles. Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials,
I like that.
which can be forged into new weapons and armor. Hey, is that an egg? You might be able to hatch a new Monstie. Incredibly powerful Monsties can also hatch from rare eggs. Need more traveling buddies? Join up with friends for co-op
Traveling
multiplayer
buddy.
quests and battles.
Who
up, Ryder.
is
It's
watching
going
this
to be
is
a
gonna
real
get that
monster of an
reference besides
adventure.
my sisters.
Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings
If
of
they
Ruin
even watch
soars
this,
onto Nintendo Switch
which they
July
might not.
9th. You can play the free demo on June 25th and carry over your save data to the full game. Here's a new game from the head of a certain company.
Is it a new WarioWare? Haven't there, like, not been
Did you miss me? Hey, what do you mean? Who am I? It's a me,
fully voiced?
Wario. And
Hasn't there,
it's
like,
finally ready.
not
A
been
brand new game
a lot
from
of these?
my
Or
company.
not
Check
been-
it out.
What am I trying to say? There hasn't been one of these in a long time.
Time to
Hasn't
do
there?
this.
Not a full one, anyway.
Look at me go. Whack, rats. Check out these chumps. They came back, and they have wonderful new talents. Throw that stick thing. Not so bad. Use the spinning, whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it. Same micro
Like
game,
how it's
different abilities.
Fully voiced. That doesn't happen very often.
Wah! I almost forgot some big news. 2 people can play together at the same time. So play nice, or else.
Neat.
Eh? Not nice. All right, you. Yes, you, the one watching this. Better get ready for some micro game mayhem. Wah!
The WarioWare Get
Nice.
Together game launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system
Probably not gonna
September
get
10th.
it, you know.
Pre-orders begin today
But
on
looks
Nintendo
neat.
eShop.
What you just saw was the trailer for WarioWare! Get it together! In the latest installment of this series, there are new microgames that let you control Wario and his friends. There is also a 2-player co-op mode, which greatly expands the gameplay.
Yeah, it
It's
looks like
releasing
it.
in the near future, so stay tuned.
September, it said? Yeah.
Next, please take a look at this.
Not that far off. Alright, what is it?
As a high school student living in Tokyo, your life is fairly normal.
It looks like Persona, so is it Shin Megami Tensei 5?
But that reality is upended
That game that people have been
after you
waiting
get
for
pulled
so long?
into a different dimension.
Yeah, you don't say. That would change things.
Another Tokyo exists, a post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons reside.
Yeah, it definitely looks like. I shouldn't say that. I know nothing
Suddenly,
about that
you
series.
fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power to fight demons. What lies ahead in this alternate realm?
There it is. Wow. Another
The world is
Another
now
Nintendo
transformed into a
1D3 moment.
sprawling, demon-infested
these things that people have
wasteland.
been waiting so long
Though
for.
friendly demons do exist here, many are hostile.
Nintendo
and
really
will
brought
attempt
it
to destroy you.
in that regard.
Harness your newfound powers to fight demons using a command-based system. Finding their weak point is key. By targeting it, the number of consecutive actions you can perform in a combo will increase. Though demons
Catchy.
are formidable
Saw one of
opponents,
those.
you may be able to recruit them via negotiations,
What
which
does that
begin
even
when
mean?
you open a conversation with them.
Because obviously, like we just saw, it shows up in other places than
If a negotiation is
FF7, so it
successful,
must mean something.
a demon will become a powerful ally. In some cases, by rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally. Demons that do join will fight alongside you and grow stronger. By fusing demon allies, another demon can be created. The
That's
newly
creepy.
fused demon's innate abilities will vary, granting you a powerful ally, customized to your needs and playstyle. Challenge the many demons roaming this post-apocalyptic world by harnessing the power of your own. What destiny will you choose?
Wow,
Shin
there's a
Megami
release
Tensei
date.
5 will launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 12th. Pre-orders for the physical version begin June 21st.
That was the latest trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5 from Atlus. This is the newest game in the series. Please look forward to future
I'm glad
updates.
Nintendo seems to be living up to the high
Let's see a few more
expectations we had
Nintendo
from them.
Switch
Or
headlines.
the high hopes we had.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa in despair.
Oh no, despair.
Testing.
I'd probably
Mic check,
overuse that
1,
joke
2.
now, don't I?
This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Three games in the
Another
deadly
series
Danganronpa
that I
series
haven't
are
gotten
coming
to.
to Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so it's old games.
Monokuma, the self-proclaimed school headmaster, has trapped you and other high school students in a game of literal life and death. Unfortunately, the only way out of the school and this lethal game is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
A body has been discovered.
When a student meets their demise, a class trial will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit,
That
aren't
sounds
you?
intense.
Sorry, I had no idea.
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sneak attack. No, what's wrong?
Looks like something I might want to watch a playthrough of,
Are you okay?
but I don't know if I would like it. Like, actually like playing it
The
myself.
board game from Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game.
Oh wow.
Danganronpa
That's
S
impressive.
Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort. Who's the strongest of them all in this ultimate beach brawl? The 4-game collection Danganronpa Decadence launches as a physical exclusive on Nintendo Switch later this year. All 4 games will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. We
What
hope
is that?
you're not afraid of ghosts.
Oh, is it Fatal Frame? Yeah, okay. It looked like Final Fantasy for a second.
In this horror
She looked
adventure
like-
game, you'll uncover the mysteries surrounding the ethereal.
I
but
think I thought it
deadly
was
Mount Hikami,
like Rinoa and
believed to be at
Adia
the
or
center
something
of
from
many
FF8.
disappearances. Ghosts frequent this mountain. Your only defense is a camera that can repel and cast them out. Face your fears as you explore a variety of unsettling
spooky.
locations. This spine-chilling story features various protagonists, letting you experience the game from different perspectives. New costumes and photo modes are included in this version. Can you investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive? Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, creeps onto Nintendo Switch this year. These games and DLC are coming soon. Some even
Okay.
today.
Ooh. Today is good.
Your war
Things
is not
coming
over.
out today is good.
Raise hell in the first campaign expansion for Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1.
Okay.
Deeper and more challenging combat awaits as you eliminate Hell's newest threats in demon-infested ruins and rain-swept terrain. The fate of the cosmos is in your hands. Get slaying when this campaign expansion launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Get ramped up for 2 iconic skateboarding games fully remastered in HD.
We knew about this
Skate to
already.
era-defining jams
Pretty
as
sure.
the legendary Tony Hawk and a roster of new and returning pros. Take your sessions on the go with all the original game modes, and compete locally or online to show off your tricks against other skaters. Drop into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, launching on Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After 4,000 years, Sateki
This I
the
had not heard
Witch
of.
Queen has
Sorry
risen
about
from
that.
the dead.
That was
and
a
only one group of heroes can stop her.
text from
The
somebody.
strange
Oh no. Somehow I stopped recording. Oh, it's the same thing that happened. Same thing that happened when I was recording. What's it called? The FF7 Remake Intergrade. Oh, it's this series. Wow, so many things that people have wanted for a long time. Nintendo really knew what they were doing. Once again, something I haven't played, just heard people talk about.
Thrilling stories, memorable characters, and vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the commanding officers to victory.
I wonder if people are just going to be
Play the first 2 Advance Wars campaigns
mad
and
at the
Advance
art
Wars
style,
1
like,
plus
oh, I
2
like the
Reboot
pixel
Camp.
ness
March
better.
out to
I don't
Nintendo
know.
Switch this
I don't
holiday.
know what people are
Pre-orders
like.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Wow, they've got a ton
How
of
is
stuff
everything?
for the Treehouse.
All right.
Like they're
This
going to be
next
showing off a
segment
ton
will
of
be our
gameplay
last
after
announcement
this.
of the day.
All right.
Take a look.
What is it? Is it the last Smash Fighter, or is it Breath of the Wild 2? Or is it... Okay. It's the Age of Calamity expansion pass. Is this really the last thing? Because if they don't have Breath of the Wild 2, people are going to be... You playing as a Guardian? Interesting. Zelda riding the Master Cycle Zero? That's new. Pulse of the Ancients. That sounds like FF7 stuff. Oh.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass from
Is he
Koei
gonna say
Tecmo
we still
Games.
don't have anything to show you for Breath
It
of the
will
Wild
follow
2?
Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today.
Oh yeah?
We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which
Okay.
launches next month. You'll immerse yourself in the role of Link by using 2 Joy-Con
So it might still
controllers for
show stuff.
intuitive motion control.
'Cause he was like,
or
this
by
is the
playing
last
in
thing,
handheld
but
mode,
this
wielding the
Zelda
sword
segment
via
is the
flicking
last
the
thing.
stick and button-only controls.
Which means, unless he
This
was
game depicts
lying,
the oldest
that we
era
still have
in
a
the
Smash
Legend of
Fighter
Zelda
left.
series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword? Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all be unraveled in this game. We hope
And
you're
in
looking
the
forward
original,
to The Legend of
you
Zelda
know.
Skyward Sword HD. Next up,
Okay.
here's a little something you might like. This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series. This year, the
3.
original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary. While we
Yes,
don't
it
have any
does.
campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game
Besides,
& Watch
you
system
know, the
as
one.
a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of
3
the Legend
games,
of
that
Zelda.
means it can even play A Link to the Past? Or is it
It will
some
come with the
obscure
first
thing?
game in the series, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and
Oh,
the
Link's
Game Boy
Awakening,
version of The
not
Legend of
some obscure
Zelda,
thing.
Link's
But
Awakening
that makes sense.
game, as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character. So that's 4
Okay.
games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin. In addition, regarding the watch functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock based on The Legend of Zelda, and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. You can
Neat,
play with
I
both of
guess.
them by taking control of Link. We hope you'll enjoy playing this Game & Watch system whenever and wherever you'd like. All right, here's the last thing we have to show you.
All right.
This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Here it is.
2
Here it
years
is.
have
They're
passed
showing it.
since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything with you in that time. However, development has been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game. Please take a look.
Okay. What is it? Oh, we're actually getting more stuff for this. That's pretty cool. Ooh. I'm still sad that the audio is delayed. Or the video's delayed, not the audio. Ooh. Need to tilt my screen down. Whoa! What? Is that Zelda? Are you playing as Zelda? Or is that Link? No, that's Link, so you can play as Zelda. I think. Whoa, that's weird. So new runes? Okay, stop it with that. That's creepy. So it's still taking place in normal Hyrule, but she was like up in the sky. So it's just staying there. It's not going that far up. But all that malice is leaking out. 2022. Yeah, that figures.
So, what did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
Cool.
How was that?
Alright.
That's all for this.
I don't think I'm
Nintendo
gonna make
Direct.
any specific
We are
videos about it. There was
continuing
nothing
development on a
super
number of
huge
other
for
games
me,
we
so
didn't show today.
I'll just leave this on my
I
second
hope you'll
channel.
continue looking forward to what's in store on
Which means I
Nintendo
don't
Switch.
have to do too much editing, which I
Thank
like.
you for watching.
And then that's actually the end, right? They haven't done a sneaky end reveal in a long time. But I'd say I just stopped the recording again. That's fine, because it's the end. So, I would say that while I said there wasn't anything like super huge for me specifically, I mean, Breath of the Wild 2 is pretty cool, but they both redeemed E3 itself, and they redeemed themselves from the last Direct for sure, because it was really well paced, and it had tons of things that people have been waiting forever for. So good job, Nintendo. You did a very good job with that. All right, I think that's all I've got to say. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.